savage. Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me.
Hi YouTube, it's another story time. You'll get a lot of story time videos in the next couple of days, and I'll have on the same thing. Don't pay me no mind. So I just said and recorded the story times back to back to back. But anyway, this is a story time about. It's a kind of funny one. It's about an ex of mine. Um, I'm trying to tell the story without laughing because it's funny to me because it's about an ex of mine and his ex-girlfriend, whatever they are to this day, I don't know. 2 or 3 years ago, I met this guy named, we're gonna call him John. Okay, John and I were, cool. We were talking. We were talking for like 6 or 7 months because he lived in a different state. And yeah, no, online dating, be careful with it from my own personal experience. But anyway, so he, unbeknownst to me, he told me he was getting away to come down here to North Carolina. And he's gonna stay with a friend or whatever. So he was like, come see me. So I came, saw him. We like kicked it, had fun together, went out and, just do what normal people do that were dating. Because about 6 months into it, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like 2021. So I was like, yeah, sure. Try a long distance thing because me and guys where I'm from live at do not really mash, either because we're related or they just not attracted to me or I'm not attracted to them, whatever. So we were together. I went and saw him. We did hung out, dated, went out, had fun. I actually had a friend with me. She hooked up with one of his friends. And then I got back home and I had a message. I had got a phone call. I can't remember which one it was, from this girl named Mary. We're gonna call her Mary. Okay, so Mary gonna call my phone and was like, were you down here with my man John? And I'm like, John, how long you and John been together? Because John told me he was single, and I had no clue. Like, if y'all were together, I had no clue. And so she's like, do you drive this such and such kind of car? Does your keys look like this? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, well, because he drove your car to my house, and I asked him whose car it was, and he said it was just his friend's car, whatever. Mine, I'm like, okay, I can't listen to a bunch of he said, she said. And back then I was young, like I was dumb. I thought I was in love with this John. And so, I texted him and was like, I got a call from Mary, and she said that you and her together, y'all live together. He's like, no, that's not my girl. No, we used to date. We were talking or whatever, but yeah, we live together or whatever, but we sleep in separate rooms. Okay. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Mind you, this went on back and forth for about 2, 3 months. And then she would be on Facebook. She'd be like his Facebook gangster, talking all this WWD bullshit. Talking about next time you come down here, come see me, we gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight you over no damn boo. First off, if that was your man, he wouldn't be over here in my DM. He would not be calling me if that was your man. But anyway, I broke it off. And we stayed cool. We stayed friends. We talked. I broke it off. I was like, I'm not going to deal with this. So he was still telling her. I didn't know he was still telling her that we were still together. We were still talking. Because she would still be on Facebook. Like, she added me to Facebook just to be nosy. And I'm like, okay, you want to be nosy then? Cool. I mean, you be nosy then. And you look all up and through my Facebook. I got nothing to hide from you, boo. She was still being Facebook gangster. And then mind you, like, this is how dumb she is. I was the type of person like, okay, adult to adult. So children, if you have children, they don't need to see this video. So mind you, I'm a person about my word. Like, if we could be friends, and if you and her ain't together, whatever, we can still smash. I don't really care. So he would come. We would, unbeknown to me, I didn't know she was being dumb enough to bring him here. She was dumb enough to bring him to my house, knowing what we were gonna do, or she thought we weren't doing anything. She thought he was coming to like cuss me out. Is what he told her. But anyway, I was like, yeah, no. So let's talk about present day, because we broke it off. I broke it off with him years ago, 2 years ago, matter of fact. And I'm still friends with Mary on Facebook, and he's in jail for selling some shit. And between that time him and I broke up, we were still talking. And he had moved back to his home state, and I was still here. And I knew where Mary was, didn't really care where Mary was. So we were still talking off and on as friends. So one night he called and he was like, guess who's here? I was like, who? Mary. I was like, oh, y'all together? He's like, no, don't play me like that. Don't do that. I was like, what? That's your girl. That's what she said. Y'all were together. Y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. So she in the background going ham, talking about who talking to they this, and third. I'm like, hold up. I ain't seen you in a year. I ain't talked to you in a year. I don't want him. I left him a long time ago. We just still talk as friends. Whatever. I don't really care. Stop with all that with because you ain't never come to my house with all that bullshit. So don't do that. And like she kept constantly doing it. So apparently they were up there living together for a year. Him and I would talk off and on, but I moved on, and he would pop up, and I'm like, really? I'm in a relationship. I'm happy. Why are you popping up? Just poof. I'm like, bruh, bye. Swerve. I don't want you. And so last year, or the year before, he got caught selling stuff to people, and she was still up there with him. Mind you, they were living in his mama's house, his mama's old house. She was letting him live there. His brother's girlfriend, and Mary was living there. And him and Mary got kicked out, which I thought was funny when I found that out. And like his brother's girlfriend tried to come for me at one point because I was listening to Mary. I'm like, you listening to other people get you hurt. I don't want him. I never talked about you. Don't know you. Mary's a liar. Mary has been on Steve Wilkos for faking a child. She's been on Steve Wilkos for faking a baby. You can look it up on YouTube. Type in Steve Wilkos fake baby, and it'll be like a little 3-minute clip. That's how you know the bitch is not all there. Okay, so let's get to now. He's in jail, still in jail. He rots me, which I think is funny. And I'm like, I'll let Mary know. Because he wrote me about a couple weeks ago talking about hope I forgive him and hopefully we can be friends or whatever. And I'm like, I forgave him a long time ago. As far as you and I being friends, no, that's in my past and that's where you're going to stay. Back there, sir. Okay, so Mary and I are still friends on Facebook. And this bitch is crazy. Like, this is gonna be a story time about crazy ex and his girl ex or whatever she is. I'm just saying that I don't like drama, but it's funny because apparently she's pregnant. Apparently she had a baby by him, which I don't believe. I'm like, anybody who's been on still with us and faking a pregnancy, baby, I ain't gonna believe that you had a baby by him. She be sending me pictures. I'm like, oh, he's cute. Whatever. So apparently she's pregnant by this other dude, and this white girl hops up on her Facebook timeline and goes in on her. And I'm like, oh my god. It's funny to me, y'all. It's funny. I'm like, Something wrong with her. She too old for that. The stuff she does that she too old for. She don't mind you. She don't work. She on disability for whatever. She talking about disability for her back. I think it's disability because she mentally she ain't all there like not all nobody's home because like she's but apparently she's pregnant by this dude here in where I'm from, North Carolina. Apparently she's pregnant by this dude, but then this other dude think in like Virginia thinks that she's pregnant by him. Like I don't know, the bitch crazy. Let me know if you ever dealt with a crazy person like that ever. Like put that in the comment below. Comment below if y'all ever dealt with a psycho chick, psycho ex girlfriend, whatever. Like I would never play the side chick boo boo. Like first when I got the proof that I needed, I cut ties. Like we're not together, but we can still be cool friends first. We can still talk. Like we can still talk. But she crossed that line. I'm done. He crossed that line, so I cut ties with him 2 years ago. But it's funny to me. She crazy. He in jail, and I'm happy he moved on. Like, yeah, it's crazy. I guess he's like, oh, she's like, I don't want you can. I don't know, honey. He's sure he's been yours a long time ago. I don't. Not over here. No, man. That is That's just my little story time about a crazy ex and his ex, whatever. And I'm just like, I'm done. Like y'all crazy. I don't want to be a part of it, but it was funny to me. It's funny to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tongue tied here. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.